What's going on, everybody? Evidence Guy here at Costco. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I spend my day preparing for the week while not breaking the bank.
For some added steps, go ahead and park as far away as possible from the front door. Okay, now that I got my extra steps in, let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be focused on the budget, time, and variety. I like to knock out the carbs first and get those over with. Here we have a 3-pound bag of purple sweet potatoes for $9. All right, you definitely have to stay focused at Costco because these sweets will definitely keep you distracted. Stay focused on the list you have and you'll be just fine. As we talked about keeping the budget in mind, this gives me 1.7 pounds of 93.7 lean ground beef for only $3.82 per pound. That's $25. Whereas Walmart, you're going to be paying about $47 total, as it can range from $7 a pound. As we talked about Costco having a lot of variety, here we have some fresh farm-raised salmon, and to the left, some wild-caught salmon for $13.99, which is a little bit higher. So there's different variety for me to choose from.
Pickles!
Do you like pickles?
Yeah!
I'm telling you, times like this, I wish I had my own chicken, but Costco actually doesn't have a bad deal. $3 for a 2 dozen pack of eggs. You can't go wrong there. Egg whites are goated in bodybuilding prep, or actually any nutritional plan. $12 for 6 16-ounce boxes. You cannot overlook frozen vegetables. They're typically frozen shortly after they've harvested, which helps preserve their nutrients. They also have last or longer than fresh produce, so you're less likely to throw away food and waste money. I'll always go for the frozen green beans. All right, same thing applies for frozen meat. I have a lean ground beef that I usually get from here. You get 6 packs of very lean ground beef for a fairly good price. All right, they got me. I had to stop for the Ghost hydration drink. Pro tip, don't be afraid to buy frozen lean meats. They're often frozen shortly after processing, which helps preserve quality. They're also a great way to help keep protein on hand without worrying about it spoiling before you use it. You gotta definitely keep on stock that sriracha or any hot sauce. 0 calories. I know this is a hot take and there's a lot of discussion about sugar alternatives, but definitely pro tip, if you're trying to reduce added sugar or manage your calories, sugar alternatives can be a helpful tool that lets you enjoy sweet flavors without adding the same amount of calories, making it easier to stay consistent with your nutritional goals. Protein powder is a convenience, not a necessity. Buying it here can save you a lot of money. If I had to recommend one performance supplement, it definitely would be creatine monohydrate, one of the most highly researched supplements available. Great for gains, strength, power, and high intensity performance.
All right, we're all done. The next goal is to load the back of the car up with the groceries. That's the hardest part.
All right, mission accomplished. Here are some money-saving tips to keep in mind when you're shopping. Tip number 1, never shop hungry, as you saw in the sweet aisle. Tip number 2, going with the list. Tip 3, buy foods you're actually eating. Tip 4, compare price per pound, not the package price. And tip 5, buying in bulk only saves money if you actually use it. I appreciate you watching. Please follow along for more tips as we navigate through evidence.